Hey guys, it's me, Desiree Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to you guys that are viewing me for the first time. I'm Desiree Marie. I do all sorts of videos, mainly lock videos where I bring you guys along with me up close and personally as I wash, maintain, and style my hair. I bring you guys real raw truth about what a lock journey looks like from my standpoint. So if you're interested in seeing what a genuine lock journey looks like and you're looking for some information, some helpful tools and tips for your hair journey, definitely do hit the subscribe button. I upload almost every day, and I also do a lot of DIY stuff around my first one-bedroom apartment and vlogs to get to know me. But anyway, hey, welcome to yet another video. Today I'm going to be talking about hair, as I always do. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, which you should, you see that I do a lot of exercising now. I've been adding exercise into my day-to-day regimen, and it has really helped me a whole lot physically, emotionally, mentally. But today I want to talk about how it affects my hair, both the good and the bad, because there are some pros and cons to exercising with locks. So I want to get into it today and bring you guys, on my journey as I have been exercising with locks. So I have a boyfriend who is a personal trainer, and he has brought me to the gym, and it has been about maybe 2-3 months now since I've been in the gym, exercising, doing weightlifting on the treadmill and different exercises that help with my arms, my chest, my legs, and so forth. So I've had my share of struggles and so forth, but I want to tell you about the good that I have experienced with my hair since I have gone to the gym. One of the best things that I have experienced is hair growth. Now, you guys know my hair grows pretty much a lot anyway, but I believe that my hair growth can also be attributed to how I have been incorporating exercise into my routine, because now my scalp has more blood flow and there's just more going on with the scalp, and I'm exercising, so I'm implementing controlled breathing techniques. It has been helping my hair to really get the nourishment that it needs from the scalp, because everything that happens from the scalp and also inside, which I'm going to talk about soon. So I think that exercise has done me really good by helping to grow my hair with all of the increased blood movement, body movement, and so forth. Another good thing that exercise has done for me since I have locks is to open me up to eating more healthy. Now that I'm working out, I want to maintain my healthy body and trim look, so I don't eat a whole lot of junk as I used to. Believe me, I do have my days that I do love my junk food, but I'm more thinking about healthier options, like how I can include vegetables into my diet, taking my vitamins in the beginning of the day, drinking more water, which you already know I have struggled with for a very long time, and just little things like that, making baby steps towards a full healthy diet. So I do believe that when you start exercising, you're starting to think about healthier options as far as eating, and that will benefit you so much, because as you know, what happens on the outside is mainly because of how we treat ourselves on the inside. So if we're eating a bunch of red meats and unhealthy processed foods, it's going to show in our hair. Our hair is going to look more dry. It's not going to be as flourishing and healthy looking as it would if you were to eat more things like salads, healthier options. Not all salads, but healthier options. If you guys want me to do a video on what I eat in a day to maintain, my exercise routine and day-to-day life, do let me know down below. So another benefit of working out with locks is that it reduces scalp issues. Now, if you guys check out a video that I am going to be putting up very soon, talking about scalp problems, why we deal with dry scalp, I did so much research that I was so excited to share it with you guys. So if it is up before this video. I will have it linked up in the cards and down below in the description box. But yes, working out really does resolve a lot of hair and scalp problems like dry scalp, itchy scalp, because like I said, when you're exercising, you're increasing your breathing, you're controlling your breathing, you're doing a lot of stretches and a lot of strengthening exercises, and this increases blood flow, which does happen to help with itchy scalp and flaking and so forth. So I'm going to expound more in another video, like I said, in the video that I'll be putting up about scalp issues, so check that out for further, more in-depth information and scientific stuff that I've found out and made it simple for you guys to digest. Another benefit of working out with Locs is that it relieves stress. Yes, stress is one of the biggest reasons why we deal with different diseases and illnesses, and a lot of people deal with hair loss as a result of stress. People lose hair, people lose locks all the time because of stress. Stress is something that you've got to kick to the boot, especially when you start locks, because you don't want to lose any of your locks. You want to make sure that your hair is growing healthy. You want your locks to stay on your head, and you want to grow them as best as possible. Stress is one of the things you've got to tell goodbye. So just a little tidbit, think about what your life looks like, what you are doing from day to day, and where stress might be in your day to day, and find a way to kind of either alleviate it or kick it to the boot. I'm not saying to, quit your job, but try to find ways to relieve your stress. So say you have a long day at work. One of the best things for me, I have long days at work all the time, and one of the best things that I like to do now is exercise. Exercise, move around, get those endorphins moving and get your blood flowing and those good hormones, generating in your body, so that you can feel your best and look your best at all times. Stress, like I said, that thing has to go. So if you have any stress in your life, find a way to relieve your stress. Find a way to kind of find healthy ways to fight it or eliminate it if possible. Another thing that I find is a very much benefit, because I have locks and now I'm working out, is it's so easy to just put up. Right before working out, I can just put my hair up in a ponytail or put it in another style, and it's easy. Whereas I see a lot of naturals working out with me, they have the hardest time, because first of all, they're coming in with their twist out and braid out and whatnot, and now they have to find a way to kind of preserve their hair and put it in a way that it looks, presentable while working out, and in a way that won't make them look crazy at the end of the workout. Me, it's so simple and easy. I have a goodie band around my wrist a lot of the time, and when I'm in the gym, I take this and I put it in my hair, put a scarf on top of my head, and bam. But there are so many ways that you can kind of prep your locks before going to the gym. I will be doing a video on that, so stay tuned. Now let's talk about the ugly side of having locks when working out in the gym. One of the most main obvious things, everybody knows about it. When you're working out, you're generating sweat, you're moving around, you're sweating. It's a hot mess for your scalp, for your roots. So one of the down parts about having locks in the gym is that you can grow fungus in your scalp just like anyone else can. Loose naturals, anyone, when they're working out and they're increasing the sweat and all of that stuff going on, you can have the potential of having a fungus growth in your hair, especially when you leave your hair wet for a long period of time and you don't do anything to kind of alleviate it. You don't do anything to move the sweat off of your scalp. Obviously everyone is not going to go home and wash their hair every day, but there are certain things that you can do to kind of take care of yourself after sweating a whole lot during your workout, which I will talk about very shortly. Another ugly side of having locks in the gym is that when you come in with your fresh retwist and your tightening, whatever you do, you come in and you work out and you realize, wait, my retwist ain't that popping anymore. Yes, your retwist is not going to last very long, especially when you're working out hard, you're generating a lot of sweat, it's funky, there's just a whole lot going on, you're moving around. Yes, your roots are going to get moisturized and start to poof out, and therefore your retwist will have to be sacrificed in the meantime. But there are ways, like I said, there are ways that you can preserve your retwist. I'm going to do that in another video, so definitely stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, because I will be talking about that. But yeah, it's natural. You know, your retwist ain't going to stick around for a long period of time, especially when you're working out. It's going to last a lot shorter. I remember I just did a retwist, and my retwist didn't last 2 weeks like it normally does. It lasted about a week and a half, and that was it. The retwist is done. Another down ugly side of having locks when working out is that when you are first starting out with your lock journey, you have starter locks, you could face unraveling locks. You're working out, you're sweating, your hair is moist. It is more likely to slip and unravel than if you were to have mature locks in the gym. But now, enough of the ugly, right? We've been talking about the ugly for a while. Let's talk about the solutions, all right? We talked about the ugly. Let's find a way to find a solution to the ugly, right? So when I talked about locks can promote fungus in the scalp when you're working out, when you're sweating a whole lot, you can do a few things. Now, one thing that you could do is use a tea tree oil. Use tea tree oil mixed up with a carrier oil and apply it to your scalp. Tea tree oil is great for fighting fungus and bacteria. It's like a natural cleaner. So when you put it in your scalp, it is like alleviating the scalp of the bacteria growth, the fungus. It's stopping it in its tracks so that it does not grow anymore, and it kind of temporarily alleviates the scalp. Another thing you can do if you don't have tea tree oil is you can use witch hazel. That's right in everyone's bathroom, or most of our bathrooms. We use it on our face, but you can use it on your scalp in small doses. You can go ahead and dip a, what do you call it? The ear thingy? The, oh gosh, my brain fart. But you can take a cotton swab, or you can take one of those ear wax cleaner thingies, dip it in the witch hazel and apply it to your scalp all over. And that will temporarily remedy your itchy scalp and your, just all of the growths that could happen in your hair if you do not stop it in its tracks. If you don't decide to rinse your hair or wash it, you can go ahead and do the tea tree oil or the witch hazel oil, apply that through your scalp, and you should be fine. Now, when I talked about your retwist not lasting and the potential for starter locks to unravel, there are ways that you could preserve your hair in the gym. And this is by doing a compression style. Compression styles are doing braids, doing rope twists, or even doing pipe cleaner curls. This opens up the scalp. These styles have a way of exposing your scalp so that the cool air can flow through and it gets the circulation of air that it needs. What is not good is when you cover up your scalp and you're working out and you don't do anything afterwards. That could be the potentially dangerous route of promoting fungus and bacteria. But when you open up your scalp with the use of braids, twists, and pipe curlers, you allow the scalp to open up and be free. And it's so much easier to apply your witch hazel or your tea tree oil concoction after you work out. And when you finish, you can go ahead and take the twist out, take the braids out, take the pipe cleaners out, and you have yourself a style. 2 in 1. The last thing that I like to do personally when I go to the gym is I wear a scarf over my head. Obviously, you cannot work out without a scarf over your head. If you have locks, you have to cover your locks every chance you can. So what I do is I take a bandana, a simple bandana, and I put it around my head. You can also use like a sweat absorbent band. There's a lot of those exercise bands around. You just put that around your edges, and that will help you to preserve your retwist as well. And that will also help, teamed up with your compression style, with your braids, it will help to keep down your style. and keep it lasting longer than your workout does. Okay guys, so that is it. Those are the good, the bads, the uglies of working out with Locs. If you guys work out and you have Locs, definitely let me know how you feel about that, what your experience has been, and the things that you do to kind of bring a solution to the ugly side of, you know, fungus and whatsoever you might deal with. What are your issues that you deal with when working out in the gym? Let us know. And if you have any questions, share them down below so that we can answer them. This is a community of lockers. We all talk about locks, natural hair, and good vibes, you know, good vibes, and natural solutions to our lock journey issues and stuff. So yes, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching yet another video. If you are not subscribed, definitely do hit the subscribe button so that you can be in tune with all of the new things that are happening here. We also have an online blog where we come together. It's called itsDesireeMarie.com. itsDesireeMarie.com. I have it linked down below. That's where we pretty much go and read more about the videos that I post. I post more details, more tea, if you would, about the things that I said in my videos, things that I didn't get to say in my videos, behind the scenes, more details. I even share a little bit about myself. I also have an Instagram. It's DesireeMarie_. There you can find me working out. You can find out what I do in the gym. You can find me just doing about anything, and you'll get to know me a little bit better. So yes, add me and I'll add you right back. And yes, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Later.